Bright lights of the city of Mumbai, the capital of the state of Maharashtra, and we are here for more action in the ICC Men's T20 World Cup 2026. Historic ground and historic nation, Zimbabwe, Kaitio Falls, and West Indies, of course, with Shea Hope leading them. Rovman Powell, Shimron Hetmyer, everyone smiling at the moment, and of course the coin fell in favor of Zimbabwe and they elected to field first here at the Wankhede. One change for the West Indies with Romario Shepherd back at the expense of Roston Chase, and Zimbabwe will be happy to have Richard Ngarava back in the fold, the tall left-arm seamer to complement Muzarabani and Evans. And they'll be hoping that Raza can lead his men to another win. They've been very good in this tournament. First game here in India, though.
Shy Hope at Brendan King. They really need to get to a cracking start.
West Indies are off and running straight away. This time it eludes everyone. He's still struggling to get his line right, and he's been out of the game, out of action since the 9th of February. Remember that, so it might take a while.
Yeah, sometimes you might, as a sympathizer, say, oh dear, he's been unlucky, it's come off the pad. But essentially it's not the right line.
First 6 of the contest.
That was a very tricky ball to play in these conditions in Sri Lanka. But here we are, Wankhede Stadium. True, an even bounce. Doesn't tend to get up onto the batsman, so he's climbed into his work there. That'll be a lovely little confidence booster.
Straight to him. Richard Ngarava strikes back.
Can you live in the length where you think that you can present the most danger? Yes, he's changed it up, but he said go again if you'd like. I've got fielders back there, as they had over in Sri Lanka. King gone. West Indies 17 for 1.
Shimron Hetmyer. Easy stuff for Shimron Hetmyer. First ball, full dispatch. Over fine leg. Risky, but Hetmyer with another boundary.
Fine leg up. That's easy pickings. Gets it anywhere full. Uses slip. The captain said, Bud, I've got a slip for you.
Oh, dropped it! Oh, goodness me!
Looks good kill. He's been the man, actually, Msekiwa, to take all of those catches, go back to Sri Lanka, and he needed to take that. Oh, look at that.
It's gone past Blessing and will be 4. It's a dime each way at the moment for Richard Ngarava. 1-2 straight, 1-2 wide. Stunning, absolutely stunning from Hetmyer.
No wasted movement, no fuss, just stays down on the ball and hits through it.
Oh, brilliant. The timing there, superb.
Commanding. It really is from the West Indian captain, Shea Hope. Efficiency, there he goes again, fielder in the deep though. This time he takes the catch. Wonderful stuff. Bennett with the grab.
Excellent take. Shea Hope, he's out for 14, 54 for 2.
New batter for the West Indies, former captain Rovman Powell. This is what he does. He is a spin hitter. The Shimron Hetmyer.
This is beautiful. A little shimmy, just a tiny shimmy to get close to it. And there's no side in the world big enough.
Goes again. Fielder in the deep. Watches it sail over his head just enough from Hetmyer. Consecutive sixes. He does that so well.
The way he transfers his way and allows the back to come through. Hit opened, almost a split step backwards. And 91 meters.
Goes again, fielder there. Watches it go over his head. Goes again, half century. A record innings here from Shimron Hetmyer. The fastest by a West Indian in T20 World Cup. Look at that smile.
Hetty is on absolute fire. This is a masterclass in striking against spin.
Goes again, this is even further, perhaps the biggest of the night.
There's a calm, controlled dominance that we're seeing here tonight from Shimron Hetmyer.
4 again.
These cut shots show the presence of mind that Shimron Hetmyer has.
Gone big again. It's gone higher than far. Msekiwa, no! Oh, didn't get the hands up.
The sporting gods, they are a sinister bunch. Of all the people that were going to be under that catch, barely even lays a mid on it. You could see the panic, the sheer almost terror. Tries to get the hand up into the lights and gets nothing of it.
Shot, power, and pace through the hitting zone. Sixer.
Look at his hands, there's a whippage out to the onside. Oh, this is entertaining stuff. The West Indies guarantee that, don't they?
And one bounce and across the ropes. 4 runs. Launched! Oh, that's second tier stuff. The power of Powell.
It's very hard, folks, on the television to see what a mountain this individual is. He is just a ball of muscle. 106 meters just destroyed.
Wow.
It's the brute strength that comes through with most of the shots that he's playing. This is good to watch.
Graham Creamer back. And there's 50 for Rovman Powell. It's the first for him in this T20 World Cup. It's a 10th in his T20 international career. Happy to get the runs. There's enough on that. It's gone for 6 more. Hasn't got that. Bennett takes it. Top catch again.
Not bowling the leg spin, but going for the straighter one. Didn't turn enough. Slightly bigger boundary. Brian Bennett takes a good running catch. Hetmyer goes for 85. Zimbabwe, or rather West Indies, 176 for 3.
I've watched him for about a month and a half, Sherfane Rutherford, and my goodness, can he power a ball out the park.
And he's been there long enough now to take charge on any type of bowling, spin or pace.
All he had to do was step into that. That is like a throwdown in the form that he is in tonight. He was 20 off 20.
Straight to him. He should have been into the attack a number of overs ago. We've talked about it.
Trump card played a little too late, you feel. Difficult to control the bounce of Murzabani. Rovman Powell for 59. 194 for 4 West Indies.
And the Terminator has come to the crease from Mario Shepherd. Such fast hands, brings up the 200.
This shows where the mindset is to the West Indies players. You're not trying to slap those balls straight or to the leg side anymore. You're content in backing the skill to cut and punch.
So he's shown you his fast hands offside. Now he's shown you the fast hands onside. He's so strong.
This is power. This is brute force.
Tremendous power from Romario Shepherd. West Indies know he's a vital component of their piece of the puzzle. It'll take some catching and safely held.
Leaning back just a little bit. Romario Shepherd again in height, plenty of it. Not much distance, and he's gone for cameo 21 off 10. 229 for 5, the West Indies.
Magnificent.
This should be illegal. He's carved that with a conventional cover drive. 74 meters long.
Now, they played together about 7 years ago on the county circuit, and Jason Holders had the better of the start of this over. All grace and polish. Well, back into the pitch, and that's gone too.
This is as good as a start you could want as a batter. And he knew from the time it left the bat, it was maximum 93 meters. We've seen some massive hits today.
Yeah, wide, and got in.
Good skills, face off and wide. So he beat him. That planting step was made. Hand started to come through. Such a good timer of the ball, Jason Hood. He could only time it to long off. He's 13 off 4, 248 for 6.
Matthew Ford. Squirts away for 4, but this has been an impressive innings by the West Indies. Highest team score of this men's World Cup. 254 for 6 of their 20 overs.
A sensational knock from Shimron Hetmyer. Carry on his good form. Now second leading run score in this tournament, 85 from 34 for him. A brilliant partnership with Rob Mumpo. He got 59, and Rutherford and all the others. Small cameos.
Having watched Marumani bat in the league stages, a couple of shots that he really likes is obviously one, the reverse sweep. Placed that quite nicely. And then to left arm spinners, obviously targets going over mid-on as well. He's got to bring that to the fore today.
Fielder out there. Oh dear, spin. Done him. Totally. 4 runs.
Marumani going for the sweep yet again. He knows boundaries are of the need of the hour. And this one, Hetmyer had no chance there.
Nicely played. Marumani gets it away. It goes for 6.
He's tried the sweep a few times this over. 1 LBW appeal, 1 boundary, and this one a bit of a top edge, but he's going to take the result.
That's off the edge. A diving Shamar Joseph can't prevent it going to the boundary.
Second boundary for Zimbabwe in a couple of deliveries where it's not been timed well, but they're getting the result that they would like. Good effort from Shamar Joseph.
Take 1. Oops, he'll get more than that. It's been kicked off to the fence. It'll go for 4. Off the edge, Hetmyer takes the catch.
It's the one time where a misfield, which should have been 1, allows it to go for a boundary, and it's his length. So the same batter, that's a good catch. But again, Matthew Ford with that little movement, little lateral movement from a good length, and it's hard to hit through the line of the ball because of that. Marumani goes for 14.
20 for 1 Zimbabwe, and in comes Dion Myers. Hussein to Bennett. Oh, he's bowled him.
in the air and off the pitch as well. Top of off, they say, and that's what Akil Hussain delivers for West Indies. 2 wickets in 2 balls.
He goes for 5, 20 for 2.
Ryan Burl is in. There's a fielder there. Hetmeyer again. Oh dear. Burl's gone. 3 down in no time at all.
3 wickets in under 3 overs. They're looking for the big hits, but the skill of the West Indian bowlers coming through quite nicely here. He goes without troubling the scorers. Zimbabwe 20 for 3.
In comes Sikandar Raza. Dean Myers plants one into the crowd. Top shot that.
Picking the line of the ball and going through with it. If the same ball had turned a little bit more, you'd probably end up top edging it to point. But this one didn't turn, and it went straight into the mid-wicket stands.
What a shot over extra cover. Oh boy. Clean them up. That's the response from Gudakesh Moti. He's so good at getting wickets through the middle overs.
The seam beautifully, not as much turn, playing across the line. That is a challenging shot. Just the accuracy. He hits the stump so often, Moti. Oh, he's out for 28, 52 for 4.
Tony Manyonga, the new batter for Zimbabwe. Just in the gap. There you go, Katie. He loves to sweep and sweeps well. Another maximum. Good connection from Manyonga.
He makes good adjustment in terms of getting his position out the way. The hands are high. He's purposely trying to hit that up and over that fielder and that shorter boundary.
Yeah, that's helped. Helped all the way for 6 by Sikandar Raza. That's using pace.
Well, he kept giving himself some room to try and get through the offside, and he kept following him. Stood still on this occasion. That's old school pull shot, Matthew Hayden.
It's about 10 rolls back from Sikandar Raza.
There's a clean strike from Sikandar Raza. Moti won't be happy. He's gone a little wider, but it's a little too full. That's a changer to get him to go against the line. But he's gone straight and he's gone big.
So good, so very good. Not for the first time tonight. We've seen it previously from Akil and then Moti and now Moti again. A gem.
Outstanding delivery yet again, and this is when you think as a captain, did I make the right decision to bowl first? Felt like a dry pitch. They thought it wouldn't turn, but clearly not. This pitch has a lot of turn in it, and the West Indian spinners are making merry. Sikandar Raza, the skipper, goes for 27. Zimbabwe sinking down, 94 for 5.
Another one, 2 and 2 for Gudakesh Moti. He really enjoys these middle overs, as enjoying this surface.
That's a great example of using your variations. This one didn't turn at all, went straight. Just a little bit of break from the pitch. Top of off again. Musakiwa has had a day to forget. Zimbabwe 94 for 6.
Straight to him. And taken. Moti is having a field night. They travel quickly to Shamar Joseph. West Indies are eating this up here at the Wankhede.
Once again, wicket to wicket. That was flat, that was hard. Not an easy catch. At least not as easy as Shamar Joseph made it look. Manyonga gone for 14. 101 for 7, Zimbabwe.
Graham Creamer. And because he's one of the tallest in the tournament, that's like just plucking an apple off the tree for Jason Holder. He's into the wickets now.
Special catch, cross seam, rushing him, hitting on the sticker. And then the special pluck made it look so easy. It encapsulates what a fantastic day and night the West Indies have been having. 102 for 8, Zimbabwe.
Blessing Muzarabani comes in. That's gone a long way out. Shamar Joseph runs in, wanted it right from the beginning. And a good example that of get in there early and get into position. And with the depth perception so difficult in the night, once you're under it, you're better placed to make sure that you can, by a reverse cup, take it in. It went a long way up. Gets there early, settles, then it hits his hands, and he can keep a hold of it.
Blessing gone for a duck, 103 for 9.
Richard Ngarava walks out. Richard Ngarava whacks one out the park.
He looked at the first deliveries as if he was going to go big.
Nicely done. Evans with 4 more.
Absolutely. They've done it quite nicely.
Bang! Oh, that second tier!
Brad Evans enjoyed these last 2 shots more than he enjoyed his 2 wickets. One a little dab, little dexterity, and then the full hammer. 90 meters.
Oh, and again! Yes, sir!
Good extension of arms. Smacked in front. He'd be proud of those 2 shots.
Lovely. Using the pace. That run rate 7.55. Positive. Not even Holder can reach that.
This is clean striking. This is actually so good to watch. He's playing each ball in its merit. There's a game awareness, refusing the single.
Take another. Use the pace again. Up in the air and gone. Evans undone by the slower delivery. And they've been the West Indies like a purring Mustang, because they've dominated tonight and made sure that their Super 8 journey begins in fine style. A win here for them, the West Indies, by 107 runs, led by that man, Shimron Hetmeyer. A look at the summary then. 254 for 6 plays, 147. West Indies winning by 107 runs, and it is the highest margin of victory in this T20 World Cup.